90% of AI crypto projects you see being hyped right now will be worth 0 in 2 years. The other 10% will create more millionaires than any narrative this cycle. They both pump, they both have flashy websites, they both have founders who sound smart on podcasts. And the scary part? Telling them apart isn't obvious. The dead projects look exactly like the winners on a chart. The difference shows up later, TAF, usually after you've already bought. In the next 12 minutes, I'm giving you the 4 real categories of AI plus crypto. The 5 red flags that instantly mark a project as hype. You need to watch out for these. And the 3 questions I ask before I let any AI token near my portfolio. This is the framework that separates investors from gamblers in the loudest narrative of 2026. You are ready to unlock your potential. Let's take this journey together. Click the button to start. Let me start with something most investors miss. AI plus crypto is not one thing. It's actually 4 very different categories of project, and they have wildly different chances of surviving this cycle. Lumping them all together is the first mistake people make. So let me break each one down. Category 1, Heaven, compute networks. These are projects that let people rent out spare GPU power to AI developers. Think of it like Airbnb, but for computing power. But instead of empty bedrooms, people are renting their unused computer hardware to train AI models. The thesis is simple. AI training is wildly expensive, the big tech companies are charging, and a decentralized network of GPUs could provide cheaper alternatives. The biggest projects are focused on this. In this category have real revenue and real customers right now. Category 2, and data marketplaces. These projects let people buy and sell datasets used to train AI models. The pitch is they can earn money from their own data. That AI is only as good as the data it learns from. And right now, big tech companies hoard the best data. A decentralized marketplace would let smaller AI developers access quality data without going through Google or Microsoft. This category has potential, but adoption has been slow because most AI labs already have their data pipelines locked in. Category 3, how? AI agents. This is where it gets interesting. AI agents are autonomous programs that can take actions on the blockchain, the PO, trade tokens, manage portfolios, execute smart contracts, even negotiate deals between other AI agents. The thesis is that the future of crypto isn't humans doing transactions. Welcome to the future of finance, where AI agents execute transactions instantly using crypto as the native payment rail. This category has the most upside and the most uncertainty. If it works, it's massive.
If it doesn't, it's nothing. Category 4, case, model verification. This one is more technical.
So stay with me. As AI generates more and more content, again, images, videos, code, financial advice, there's a growing problem of proving what an AI actually produced versus what's been faked or manipulated. Blockchain can solve this by creating tamper-proof records of AI outputs. This category is small right now, but has serious infrastructure value. As AI becomes more central to everything, knowing whether an output is real or fake becomes a billion-dollar problem. Those are the 4 real categories: compute, data, agents, verification. Every legitimate AI crypto project fits in one of these depend, or solves a real adjacent problem. Now here's the brutal part. Most projects of calling themselves AI crypto don't fit any of these. They're just regular tokens with the letters A and I added to their name to ride the narrative. And those are the ones that will go to zero. So how do you tell them apart? Here are the 5 red flags I use. Red flag number 1, fan. The project added AI to its name. And now projects that were all about gaming, NFTs, and tokens have suddenly flipped to being about artificial intelligence. Or DeFi suddenly pivoted to AI in the last 18 months trail? That's not innovation, that's marketing. Real AI crypto projects were AI crypto projects from day one. Pivots almost always die. Red flag number 2, that head. The white paper uses the word AI more than 50 times, but never explains what model architecture, what training data, or what specific computational problem they're solving. Vague language, like AI-powered ecosystem or intelligent decentralized network, is meaningless. Real AI projects can tell you which models they use, what hardware requirements, what specific tasks the AI performs. Red flag number 3. The team has zero AI background, no PhDs in machine learning, no experience at AI labs, no published research. Building real AI infrastructure requires actual expertise that takes years to develop. If the founders are crypto natives with no AI credentials, they're almost certainly outsourcing the AI part to a generic API and calling it innovation. Red flag number 4, HAM. The project promises I understand the appeal. AI-powered algorithm, 20% monthly return, sounds incredible. But here's the reality. Monthly returns is either a scam or wildly misleading. AI cannot predict markets reliably. If it could, the people who built it would be running hedge funds, not selling tokens. Red flag number 5, AMIVE. The token has no actual function in the AI system. Ask yourself, if the AI part worked, would the token still be necessary? If the answer is no, how? If the token exists purely to raise money or speculate myth, the project is just a regular crypto with AI marketing on top. Real AI crypto projects integrate the token into the actual operation. You pay with the token to use compute. You earn the token by contributing data. You stake the token to validate AI outputs. Real utility, not decoration. Now, here are the 3 questions I personally ask of every AI crypto project before I take it seriously. These 3 questions filter out about 95% of what's being marketed right now. Question 1, 10. Does this project actually need a blockchain? This sounds simple, but it's the hardest test. Most things that claim to need blockchain don't. They could run on a regular database with the same outcome and lower costs. If you can imagine the project working as a normal centralized service. The blockchain is decorative. Real blockchain use cases require decentralization for a specific reason. Censorship resistance, transparent verification, peer-to-peer payments without intermediaries. If the project can't articulate exactly why it needs decentralization, it doesn't.
Question 2, Tekken. Would the AI part work without the token? If you remove the token from the
project, would the AI still function? If yes, the token is just a fundraising tool. If no, if the token is fundamental to how the AI gets created, distributed, or verified parent, then you have a real integration. This is the question that exposes most AI tokens. They could exist as a free open source AI tool, but they wrapped a token around it because tokens raise money. Question 3, honey. Are real users paying with this token today? Not will they in the future. Not after our roadmap is complete. Today. Right now. Is there real usage? Real revenue? real demand for the token outside of speculators? You can verify this with on-chain data, Pavo, the same skill we covered in video 2. If the only people transacting in this token are traders, flipping it, the project is purely speculative. Here's how I integrate AI crypto exposure into my portfolio. Following the 3-layer framework from video 1, AI crypto projects almost never belong in layer 1. They're too new, too volatile, too unproven. A small handful of the largest, most established AI crypto projects might earn a place in layer 2, but I cap them at no more than 5% of total portfolio combined. Most of my AI exposure sits in layer 3, which is my high risk or allocation, capped at 15 to 20% of total. And within layer 3, AI projects compete with every other speculative bet for that limited space. This is the discipline most people lose during a hot narrative. They convince themselves that this time is different and put 30, 40, 50%. This 50% allocation to AI tokens is incredibly dangerous. Of their portfolio into AI tokens. Then when the narrative cools, and every narrative eventually cools, but they're left holding a portfolio of dying projects with no layer 1 to fall back on. Don't be that person. I want to be honest about something else. I cannot tell you which specific AI crypto projects will win. Nobody can. The category is too new. The winners haven't fully emerged yet. The framework, POG, 4 real categories, 5 red flags, 3 questions prime, will eliminate about 95% of what's being marketed. That alone protects you from the worst losses. The remaining 5% is where you do deeper research. That's the work. The platform I use tracks every major AI crypto projects, runs them through similar frameworks, and publishes analyst reports explaining what's actually being built versus what's just narrative. The link is in the description. If you want to skip the hours and hours of research per project, or you want a second opinion before our commit, check it out. If you'd rather learn project by project on your own using the framework I just gave you, that path works too. In the next video, we're going deep into chart reading, Teve, the advanced version. Not the basic candlestick stuff from season 1. The real tools pay, RSI, MACD, Fibonacci levels, volume profile, call, and how I actually use them to make decisions. If you've ever felt like chart analysis was a different language that real investors speak, a Tao, the next video translates it. By the end, you'll be able to look at any crypto chart and have a real framework. As for what you're seeing, subscribe and hit the bell. Drop your favorite or most suspicious for AI crypto project in the comments. I want to hear what's catching your eye. And I'll see you in the next one.